Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last year's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. The Cornhuskers offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is resting. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Breaks free. Makes a nice move there. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wide end. Catch is made down the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Running back has it on the screen now. Here he goes. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get...
It's a fumble. The defense has got it.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball in the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Short hands. It's Ives. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Raiola. That's reeled in. It's Nelson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks into open space. And here he goes. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Cornhuskers come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third. Breaks into the clear. Wayne moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's able to send the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, you got a big fourth down coming up.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Raiola. Grab behind the line, it's Ives. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum wrapping up the first quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Ives. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Grab made by the tight end, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still having a...
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, knocked the ball to 44. The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Razorbacks have first and 10 here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Pulls it in. It's buried. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. The Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down. The Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
With the catch, it's Nelson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner is able to bat it down because the quarterback is a little bit late on the throw.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A short completion to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A quick cheat. Good enough for first down yardage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. On the run, it's Ives. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. To throw, it's Raiola. Grab behind the line, it's Ives. Defense surrounds him. It's just short gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Tackled, but first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fights through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. Number 35 on the field goal. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's buried. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. And the Razorbacks keep the football on the move.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Physical one earns the first down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third.
Sacked it to Walks back to the 6. Now comes the field goal unit. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. We'll try to run it with the option. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The defense showing blitz here. Receiver grabs it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. He's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Scooped up in the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Arthur Arkansas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, Nebraska, 10.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the drive begins here backed up with their own 9. Dropping back, it's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Ives. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaks into the clear. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kerr. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
So Arkansas has the lead here with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around. Strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run at the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Allen. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Razorbacks churn out another first down. Handoff heading left. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll ride the back again here. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Here he goes. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Pounding away with the run game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Of course, in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.